Can I tell you a funny little story what happened to me last Saturday? I had bought a condo a year ago in Toronto by the waterfront, and it was full of furniture, and it was all going to be dispersed. So I looked to see if there was something I would want. And there was just one item that I would want, a glass table, a knoll table, quite elegant. And they said, no, they were going to give it to somebody else. So I thought, fine. And a year went by, and last Saturday I was out biking in my neighborhood where I live, and I passed a lawn sale. And they said, oh, please buy the last items. We are freezing. We want to get it back in the house. And they pointed to my table on the lawn. And I found out it was not a similar table. It was the very table that had been in my condo. So I bought it for $20, and I was happy.
So what you are saying to us is your identification of something desired, and then the universe arranges circumstances and events. And if you are not in the way of it, it comes easily back into your experience within the reference points that you've established. In other words, everything that you are wanting comes that way. Esther and Jerry, as they move about, often find themselves sitting on some big rock somewhere. Esther's favorite rocks to sit on are in La Jolla, California, near San Diego. So through the years, for many years, as they go there twice a year, and they spend time sitting on the rocks, Esther will say to Jerry, I just need that one rock right there. She will say, you get that end and I'll get this end, and we'll just... Now these are rocks the size of a car. And then she will say, I just need that one rock there and that one over there and that one. Just those three rocks and that one. And so through the years, they've had a great amount of fun with that, with Esther picking out rocks everywhere. And so recently they contracted to have a water feature built at the Abraham Hicks property in Texas. And the drawings showed a lovely winding stream coming from some headwaters that would be built up, because this was a very flat place that this was all to be put. And then at the lower end of the stream is a lovely pond with a rock wall. And as Esther looked at the drawing, she could not really imagine it. And even as she looked at the clay model, it looked like a simple little stream wandering and coming to a pond at the end. And they signed the contract and then were gone during the beginning of the construction of it. And when they returned to Texas, they found truckloads of gigantic rocks had been brought to the site. And Jerry began to laugh. He said to Esther, it seems that every rock you pointed out has been brought here. And of course, Esther, like you, she was not doing virtual realities about the rocks. She was not trying to figure out how to get them there. It was just something that she has been enjoying and been playful about, and let the universe know again and again and again and again in a place of non-resistance that she appreciated and adored. You see? It's a wonderful thing how all things that you want always come to you. You barely have to pose a question before the answer comes. And all things are that way.
Well, it took me a year, though. So I'm... but I'm learning. Thank you very much.
Since there is no ending to that which you are, what is the big rush? And we also think that you all could get so carried away. In other words, we would be holding demanifestation seminars. You would be saying, Abraham, all I did was enjoy that table, and someone delivered it to my door. I took a drive and I admired cars, and now they're all in my driveway. It's better this way.
I have no complaints. Thank you very much.
Yes. Back row, then there.